Hariprasad is back with another lecture on soft skills. Today's topic for discussion is good diction is a good soft skill. What is required? Good diction required. What is required for the students? For the people? Good diction. Okay? One man without employment and without financial reserves was seen walking on the roads of Hyderabad. How the story I am taking. He entered the office of Ramoji Rao, a well-known businessman of Hyderabad, and asked for an interview of Ramoji Rao. Mr. Ramoji Rao looked at the stranger distrustfully. His clothes were shabby and appearance was very bad. His personality indicates he is in financial distress. Ramoji Rao granted him 1 minute interview, but that continued for 1 hour. Initially, Ramoji Rao was reluctant to grant him 1 minute time, but later, after 1 hour, he invited him to lunch and gave him a desirable position in his company. How was this man with hair and outward appearance of failure able to effect such a prized connection within a short time? Okay, that is why good diction required. Good diction. When speaking, how people speak American English, British English, Cambridge English, Australian English, Asian English, Indian English, people speak. Okay, but while speaking English language, good diction required. Hello, Srinivas, where are you going? You are following you, be there. Hello, Srinivas, where are you going? I am following you, be there. How much difference is there in the diction, in the slang? That is why good diction is a good soft skill. Here, how this man could get the prized connection within a short time, how you could get. The secret is the command of English language of that poor fellow. His rusty shoes, his unshaven beard, his dirty face, all have been taken a back seat before his diction of English language. We are all judged each day by our speech. Speech is hallmark of education and culture. The speakers are evaluated by how they look, how they do, how they say. I have heard many college graduates in Andhra Pradesh, in Telangana, in India, who talk, he don't know. The sentence they speak is, he don't know. Grammatically it is, he doesn't know. But students in Telugu medium, they speak, he don't know, which is absolutely wrong. You have to speak grammatically when you speak English language. Some students in Andhra and Telangana, they speak, I are a man. What is this here? Not I are a man. Grammatically it is, I am a man. Some students rub their mother tongue into English language. I already recommended accent neutralization and removal of mother tongue influence on English language in so many earlier lectures. In order to become a good public speaker, you have to improve your diction. Only by diction, that The stranger won the heart of Ramojirao, the newspaper magnate. In the story I already narrated. We have to speak the words with beauty and accuracy. How we have to speak? With beauty and accuracy, we have to speak the words. Okay. Soft skills training has become sine qua non for all students and job seekers. Sine qua non, essential, a must. For interviews, the diction that matters. For interviews, what is required? Diction required. One day, when P.V. Narasimha Rao was talking in Delhi, some scholars objected his diction. See how it is. Then Rajiv Gandhi, involving himself, said what to say to a person who learned his English in Warangal. That is what Rajiv Gandhi said, involving himself. By his comment of the former Indian Prime Minister, you can imagine the importance of diction in interviews and speech making. R.L. Stevenson was a writer. R.L. Stevenson was a writer's writer. He is writer for the writers. His name is famous in English language. His charming style and diction made him famous. Books can't improve your diction. No, only observation will improve your diction. I used to recommend my trainees in my classrooms to improve diction by observing my style and many speakers' styles. I used to tell them, use romantic stories in your speeches. Rewrite one sentence 10 times in preparing your speech. Strive to say precisely what you mean, to exercise the most delicate nuances of thought. Nuances mean subtle differences. Sukshma Naipunyalu. Shun worn out phrases. Try to be fresh and original. Have the courage to say, think as you see it. You can develop your language style by reading classics of prose and poetry and by critically eliminating the stock phrases and hackneyed expressions. Hackneyed means overused. Arigipoyinai. You can interest your audience by telling extraordinary things. You can say a new and strange fact about anything. There lies one of the secrets of interesting people. You need to make people interesting. You have to say something new about the world. The three most interesting things in the world are sex, property, religion. Why they are three very important in the world? By sex, we can create life. By property, we maintain it. By religion, we hope to continue it in the world to come. Three important things in life: sex, property, and religion. You can become a good conversationalist by narrating things that interest the audience. The things you are narrating, they should be interesting to the audience. So many people are boring conversationalists. So many of them. Because they talk about only the things that interest them. That may be deadly boring to the audience. Reverse the process. Lead the other person into talking about his interest. his business, his success, etc. The kind of speech material that holds attention is talking about the audience interest only. Almost everyone can profit by this. The speaker ought to attempt to make only a few points and to illustrate them with concrete cases. Such a method of speech building can hardly fail to get and hold attention of your audience. Picture your words. Picture building words. The speaker who is easy to listen to is the one who sets images floating before the audience. Sprinkle the pictures. Sprinkle. Sprinkling means covering with small drops. Sprinkle the pictures through your words, your conversation. Picture building phrases swam through pages of Shakespeare works. Swam, move in large numbers. Swam means samoham. Picture building phrases like you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. Finally, one thing I would like to suggest, that is, observe the speakers before you become a professional speaker. Observe the 10 speakers, at least 10 speakers before you become the speaker. Then only you can become a good speaker. Friends, I have finished this lecture. Before closing this lecture, I will give you 3 rules for success. 1. Trust your brain. 2. Trust yourself. 3. Trust Hariprasad. You can become winner in life. Thank you. Carpe diem.